If you've ever thought about playing with a Ouija board, D.O.N.T., here's why.
Okay, I want to burn my Ouija board. I need to burn this Ouija board.
Our Ouija board won't burn.
Yes, it is.
This will not burn. The Ouija board is not even getting touched. Look. Do we play with Ouija boards?
No.
Why not?
No, because it could bring demons into your life.
Where? Just move it for me. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to watching me wood burn my Ouija board.
Don't use Ouija boards, they're dangerous. They open a portal for demons.
I have to burn my Ouija board. Get in there, pal. I invoke thee.
Check out the Samhain guide under my Sabbath highlights to see the step-by-step guide to conduct the actual ritual.
Evil, evil, evil.
Evil game.
A 50-year-old Ouija board. This is taking longer than expected.
It always starts the same way. Curiosity, a few friends, family, a homemade board, and then the planchette moves.
I call thee below me to communicate through me. I call thee below me to communicate through me. I call thee below me to communicate through me? What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? What the... Holy shit! Holy shit!
Hello and welcome to watching me wood burn my Ouija board. So the first step that you can see here is pretty tedious. I start off with any sharp lines or edges, and I go through just making sure that I get all of those parts. I fast forwarded here for you just so that it doesn't get too long. Once that's done, I go in and I shade in all of the empty bits. This can also take quite a bit of time. Once I have those rough edges though, I'm able to really fill in the rest of my piece. I like to start with the letters because they're usually the hardest and take the longest amount of time. Once that's done, I can fill in any missed spots just to make sure that they're perfectly rounded, I didn't miss anything, and to make the wood burning just a little bit darker. After that, I can now go in with the fine line detailing, which you can see here. I'm adding in the eyelashes on the eye. I also take this tool and I use it on the feathers and any of the other dots that you see on the board. I tend to go over the lines a couple times to make sure that they have the right amount of darkness. Now this part up here, I wound up adding in a little bit later, but it became probably my favorite part of this piece. I really love the moon and the sun on the edge corners. Here I'm adding in those clouds just to give the corners a bit more shape. Once all of those fine lines are done, the thing that I do is I take this other tool and I go in and I shade it so that I can really give the Ouija board that almost tarnished, worn-in look, like it's been found in a basement or an attic. I really like making both the letters and the decorations kind of pop out with that dark, smoky look to it. I also tend to do this around the edges of the entire board. And here is the finished product. I am so proud of this one. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. Bye.
People think the Ouija board is just a game. That is fake. A lot of you have attested to that. But over and over again, the same thing happens. Spirits answer. Tonight, this is the finale of the Ouija series. Pure Ouija from start to finish. The people who play it, the occultists who defend it, the ones who try to burn it, and the hauntings that follow. Stay with me. You'll see things you won't forget.
My cousin and I played with a Ouija board.
I'm terrified. Did your fingers just get tingly?
Yes. Is there anyone here with us? Bruh.
No.
No, you're not. Are you moving it?
I'm not.
No, you're not.
I am not.
Dude, you're not. Stop!
I'm not doing it. You asked the question.
Stop it! Stop it! Is that you?
It's not me. My arm is resting on my leg. I can't move anything.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
No! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Jenny! Stop!
My fingers are barely on the thing.
Jenny! No!
Get away.
I'm scared.
I'm not the bad influence. My dog.
Upstairs. It sounded like a scratching, didn't it?
Yeah.
It sound like a scratching?
Or look at this shit. Or look at that. Spiking.
Well, what is it? Oh, it's upstairs. Why?
Can you tell me your name?
Did you really?
Nah, I moved it that time. Ah, you see, you're trolling.
Stop moving. Wait, is that bad? Can I not move it?
Yes, you're supposed to move it, bro. You summoned a demon, bro.
Y'all niggas.
Yo, listen, wait, hold on,
Y'all
man.
niggas gonna be in bed tonight and feel that spirit come get you.
Wait, just wait. What was that? Goodbye. What was that? Fuck. Wait, we have to break the board.
I'm not breaking shit, nigga.
Alright guys, so we're about to start the Ouija board here at the Enchanted Forest. Filming a YouTube video, so stay tuned for that. You should subscribe.
Yeah, you should subscribe. This view is amazing though. Okay, so let's do this. You
Not
ready?
Hot, but cold. But then hot. And cold. Then
Because you're hot, then you're cold.
What's up, TikTok? This is Matt Lang. I'm a paranormal investigator in California. Paranormalists. I've had some weird things happening in this room, so I'm going to play the Ouija board and ask a few questions. Hello. Is there anybody here with me right now? What's your name? Can you tell me what you want?
Ay, no, tráele más allá. A ver.
Ahí estamos entonces.
Acá. Ahí. Más frío tu mate. Ahí. Más o menos. Ahí. Ahí se deja, ahí está. Feliz.
Para. Yo tengo más experiencia. Pregunta, bueno. ¿En serio lo que está pasando?
Sí, en serio.
Pregunta si hay alguien en esta casa. ¿Hay alguien en esta casa?
No, no jodan, ¿en serio se movió? No jodan, ¿en serio? ¿Viste? Vos sos boluda.
Ay, no. Una joda. Ay, fue una joda. Basta.
No. ¿Puedo hacer con esto?
Pero, boluda, disculpa.
No.
Sí, vamos a ver, jodita. Ay, pero para empezar, bien.
Pero si vos...
Bueno, pero una joda. Fuera joda. Para, boluda. Estoy mintiendo, no estoy jodiendo. Para clarizar. Eso se movió en serio.
Sí.
Hay que terminar.
No, mira. ¡Ey! No,
¡ay, boluda! ¡Para,
boluda! Dale, que tengo miedo, boluda.
These clips might look like entertainment, but the spirits don't care if you're laughing or recording for views. Once the door is open, it's open, and it can't be closed, unless in the name of Yeshua.
1, 2, 3. Is there someone here that wants to talk to us? Oh, can you feel that energy?
Yep. Okay.
Is that a V, Vincent?
Yeah.
What was the first one?
I couldn't even tell. Okay, no.
What?
No, like not.
What?
Not, I don't.
Is that?
Please just not. Please just not.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not okay.
Did that just say evil?
Is that you or is it evil?
Are you saying my name or are you saying you're evil? Wait, that's two questions. Are you saying my name?
Come on, put your hands off that. I want proof that your hands are right. Oh my God, dude! Whoa! What the? That thing jumped. That thing jumped. That thing.
Did you feel the energy?
Yeah.
That thing jumped. What the? That thing lifted. That thing lifted off the. That thing lifted. That thing lifted. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like I thought maybe. Like I believe in the board thing, but I thought maybe you guys were spelling. What the? That thing like lifted. Whoa. That thing lifted. That thing lifted. Okay, close that shit.
I just said you guys are fine. We're not fine.
I would close that. Close that. Bennett, come on. Close the dang board. We got to do it.
Call your name now.
Okay, but you know what? Close the board, please. Please?
Hurry fucking in here.
Hey, calm down. Gosh. Gravity. Sheep dip. If those are Mardi Gras beads, just keep your tops on, please, for the sake. Okay, keep them on.
Oh, my chest hurts really bad.
It's just a thing of crosses, nothing too major. Just a lot of just a lot of crosses. Nothing to really get worked up about. Did you see that? That like thing, yeah. What the? Did that just flip upside down? Did that board just flip upside down? Okay, do it, please. Let's just do it. Do it. Please, somebody. We got to do this. We have to. Yeah. It's time. It's time. The fuck? Let's just close the board.
Go. Okay, we're gonna say goodbye now. Thank you for your time and energy. Ready to bye. Go this way.
Intent. Did you put intent in it?
Oh yeah, we closed it.
Did you put intent in it?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
What did that just do? Move. Sit down.
Is there jumping beans under there? I'm just kidding. Satan.
Dude, I got goosebumps right now.
I can see why Omar does not do this.
I know, bro. I'm scared. Okay, Bella, did you die in this room? Oh my god, I'm getting the most goosebumps right now. Oh.
What did it say? It says yes.
Okay, that quick. Are we in danger right now? Oh, wait. What the?
Dude, what is that? It coming from the closet.
What was that?
Hold on. Why'd you take your fingers
I'm
off?
sorry.
bro?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What happens if you take your fingers off?
I don't know.
Dude, did you guys hear that?
Yes.
There was something
in there. Hold on. Was that you who made that noise in the closet? Oh my god, bro. What the hell? It was so fast. It was so powerful, bro. Are we making you mad? Dude, it's turning sideways. Oh shit, what do we do? What do we do?
Are we? So what did you ask?
I said, are we making her mad?
And I went back to yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it went back to yes?
Yeah, that means we're making her mad, so I don't know what to do. Do you want us to stop playing?
I'm not touching the Ouija board. Not me.
Yes. They said yes.
Why?
Why do you want us to stop playing? Then this is so freaky. And
Still going.
Amen. And amen. No.
Whoa. Yo.
Stop, bro.
That was
Stop.
no.
Stop.
Like, I did that, but I didn't do that.
What do you mean?
I did not do that. I did not mean to do that.
So you spazzed out?
No, I didn't do that.
What did that spell?
Bro, went to goodbye.
I didn't do that.
Oh! Bro! Look at the freaking door! Look at the door!
Open.
The door's open. That door was freaking closed.
What? Dude, what are you saying, dude? It was already open.
No, that door was not open, bro. Trust me. I looked over there and it was closed a little bit ago.
Stop,
Remember when we heard that noise earlier?
Dude, I'm not.
Dude, what if...
Wait, why are you going towards it?
I don't know.
Drop a comment. Would you ever sit down with one of these boards? Or is it off limits for you? Let's go.
Letters or numbers?
So if you could just move it for us now, just to show us you're here. Doesn't have to be anywhere. Just move it for me. Thank you. Okay. So do we have, what was his name?
Oliver.
Do we have Oliver here?
Like we're just kind of in space and there then.
Oliver, are you here? Yes.
4.
Is your dad here, Oliver?
Yep, I heard that too, the bang.
Are you scared of your dad? Is your dad around this table?
Lisa, what do you mean your surname, please? And Joe is asking, is his age 4?
Are you 4, Oliver? Do you know your age? No.
No?
How old are you then, Oliver?
Here are the numbers.
Jesus, me, it's quite strong.
Well, we know what we're like when we get connected.
4?
Yes,
Just said 4.
Just to confirm, are you 4 years old? Oh, 4 spirits, maybe.
Show me your age. Show me your age again, please, if this is Oliver.
Sugar. So, people on the chat are saying, are there 4 spirits around the board? Do we have 4 energies around the board?
That's good. Don't ask those questions. So what's the question?
Do we have 4 spirits around the board?
Do we have 4 energies or spirits around the board, please?
Yes.
Who are you then? So do we have...
Trick. No, trick. Are you tricking us? Are you tricking us?
Is this Oliver's dad? Do you like us being here? Do you like us speaking to your son?
Thank you for the vampires.
Have you got any message for us? Resent?
What do you resent?
Who do you resent?
What's resentment?
I'm not like. E?
Thank you. Thank you for the love of the Ouija Barbie board.
What was that?
Usually like that.
Oliver resents his dad.
Well, he's got EMR.
EMR.
That didn't make sense. Oliver, do you like your dad? It goes to yes, though.
Okay. I don't know what that bang was, but we've been having bangs all evening. It's really cool. We are going to come back here.
Well, obviously he loves his dad because it's his dad.
Yeah.
But maybe he's just a bit afraid. Is the guy who was on stage Oliver's dad?
Now, this isn't curiosity anymore. This is generational. Parents teaching children to open doors they'll never close. And that's how it spreads, through families who treat the occult as tradition. What you just saw wasn't random. It's curiosity, right? Some families live for this, and they're not alone. They are mediums, witches, and occultists who defend these boards, even call them sacred.
Of Andy, can you please communicate? Alright guys, so I'm going to take off the planchette right now. Hands off the planchette. These Ouija boards, in general, they're fake. I'm sorry to say that, I wish they were real, but these things don't work. Spirits do not have the energy to move a planchette. They can have energy to move any object, but it takes a lot for them to actually push things and move things around. Henry Houdini debunked these in the 1900s. The magician, the famous magician himself, he debunked these. These are not real. If you do believe that these things are real, then it's definitely just your friends pranking you. I've been in the paranormal research for 4 years. I know what these things can do. These don't do anything.
Hello guys and girls, it's Psychic Medium Jesse King, and today I want to talk about Ouija boards. This is a Ouija board and this is a planchette, but I'm using a shot glass because I prefer them. The first thing I want you to know, guys and girls, is that it's so important to open and close a board. Otherwise something incredibly negative can come through and it can be very dangerous. A psychic medium is always vital on every board session because they are the only people who can open and close a board effectively and competently. The second thing I want to go through, guys and girls, is everyone seems to think that Ouija boards are translated to yes and yes for we and ya. However, that is not correct. It's actually Egyptian Ouija for good luck or good fortune. Couple of things to look out for on a board, guys and girls, is always set a rule. So move the planchette in a clockwise fashion, just so spirits show you respect and you know that they're complying with you. The second thing, guys, is never let a planchette come off the board. That is when something negative is trying to break the circle and come out and fuck shit up, basically. Now, you may have heard that Ouija boards summon demons, and this is not correct, although they do have the capability of doing so. Ouija boards were invented in the 1800s, which is when religion ruled the world. And anything to do with contacting spirits like tarot cards or Ouija boards or anything else is considered going against God, which is demonic. However, that's just not the case. A Ouija board is just a really effective way of communicating with spirits and then relaying messages back to us. However, if you don't do it properly and you don't follow the rules, there is a good chance that something negative is going to try and take advantage of you, and that's when things go wrong. My advice for doing a board, guys and girls, is if you're trying one at home and you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. Just like I wouldn't get behind the wheel of an 18-ton truck because someone will get hurt. However, if you're in a safe environment with someone who is qualified or psychic to do so, then absolutely crack on. But make sure you always close a board.
So not only has nothing bad happened since I purchased and messed around with the Holy Spirit board, which is what this comment is referencing, but I've been ghost hunting and doing paranormal investigations for years. And like a lot of people in this field, I collect spirit boards. There's one there, There's one there. Let's see, I have a pillow that's a Ouija board print, and I even have a little coaster. And I have a few more just kind of laying around, and nothing bad has ever happened. And this is a subject I love to talk about because a lot of people don't know the origin behind these fears that we tend to have towards Ouija boards, which started with The Exorcist. Because before that, Ouija boards and spirit boards like this were just cheap little for fun party tricks. People were not getting possessed and having horrific hauntings happen because of them until The Exorcist came out. And of course, if you're familiar with the novel or the movie that is based on the novel, that is a big plot point in it. Another fun fact real quick is that the supposedly true story of a little boy being possessed that inspired the novel and the movie, that all took place in St. Louis, Missouri, and I've gone to the locations associated with that story. If you are into this kind of stuff, you have to go to St. Louis and check it out. But anyways, The Exorcist comes out, and all of a sudden, everyone and their mom is encountering demons on these boards. Nothing but good old hysteria. And myself and many of my friends that also do paranormal investigating have used Ouija boards countless times, and have had nothing truly malevolent ever happen. Now, could bad stuff potentially happen? Sure. The very first time I used an Ouija board when I was a young teenager, we had some really wild stuff happen in the house afterwards. At the time, I interpreted that as evil and malicious and scary. But in hindsight, with the experience that I have, I look back and it's like, oh no, that was just some really interesting paranormal phenomena, but I was never hurt. No one was ever hurt. No one got possessed. So, moral of the story for Ouija boards and other, fun ones like the Holy Spirit board, it's not playing with fire. You are playing with a piece of wood or chipboard with engravings or with printed paper adhered to it. And that's it. There's nothing inherently bad or evil or dangerous about a piece of chipboard with printed paper on it. It's a tool for spirit communication, and it's all about how you use it. And I've used them a gajillion billion times and not possessed yet.
This isn't just curiosity, it's obsession. And when you collect boards like trophies, you're not just keeping wood and paint. You're keeping doors and portals open.
Don't do it. Don't even think about it. I won't even allow one in my home. These are the common comments you see on the internet whenever anyone dares to ask. So, how do y'all feel about Ouija boards? The Ouija board even has a bad reputation in the witchcraft community, and that's due to their frequent portrayal in Hollywood horror films as tools for summoning malevolent spirits and causing supernatural disturbances, when in reality, they're just another form of divination. When you first get your Ouija board, just like anything else in witchcraft, a good energetic cleansing is a good first step. You can do this by smoke cleansing with herbs or incense. You can sound cleanse with a bell. You can use salt to cleanse your board. Just sprinkle some on the board and leave it overnight. You can even cleanse it under the full moon, or spritz it with some moon water and wipe counterclockwise to wipe any negative energy away. Now for protection, I like to draw a pentacle on the back of mine, but you can create your own protective sigils to draw on the back, or even draw some protective runes on the back and or in the four corners. I like to cast a protective circle before using a Ouija board, which includes encircling myself with white candles, and placing a selenite crystal nearby for purification and an obsidian crystal for protection and banishing negative energy. You can even add other crystals such as rose quartz to invite loving, peaceful energy into the circle. You can also wear a protective amulet such as a pentacle or an amethyst necklace. Check out the Samhain guide under my Sabbath highlights to see the step-by-step guide to conduct the actual ritual.
Alright, I don't condone any of this, I always say that. Even the defenders admit that it opens doors, and once these doors are open, you don't control who or what walks through. Now, what do you think about that last clip of what the occultists, the witch and the family, the occultic family, were doing? To each their own, right? But for my believers in Yeshua, yo, don't touch this thing, don't mess with it. Even for those who don't believe in anything, atheists, don't open these doors. At least the occultists, they are doing their rituals to protect themselves. For kids who are just trying to play this thing just to get hype or views, be careful what you're doing. Alright, so we're about to dive more into this, right? So mark all you want. But Christians aren't warning for no reason. We've seen the fruits of these sessions. I have. Alright? Personally. And that's something I will never touch again. Sometimes the strongest truth comes from the youngest voice. That's it.
The bookstore, and we found the Ouija board file, and I was thinking that I could put some good energy into this Ouija board.
In case somebody else buys it.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's a Ouija board on the front.
Do we play with Ouija boards?
No.
Why not?
No, because it could bring demons into your life.
Okay.
So, and this talks to you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's start. Sending all sevens energy back. Only sevens. Only all sevens.
Bringing back all your energy back into your body. Clean.
Don't use Ouija boards. They're dangerous. They open a portal for demons. Jeez, tell me you have religious trauma without telling me you have religious trauma. Were you raised in the church? Because thinking thoughts like this means you probably were. They do not, y'all. You can buy a Ouija board, which is a board game, at Walmart. What do you think the actual potential is for you to be able to purchase something at Walmart that opens a demonic portal that is legitimately dangerous? It's a 0% chance. Firstly, because portals aren't real, and neither are demons. Furthermore, are Ouija boards accurate? No. And that's largely due to the fact that our brains are programmed with letters and numbers to put them in order. This is kind of like how we can put together word searches. Realistically, there's only 2 ways you could actually get accurate results from a Ouija board. The first is there is only one person holding the game piece and they are blindfolded and they are in trance. Kind of like how it works with automatic writing. Number 2, the game piece is moving all by itself, which I have seen actually. Ideas that Ouija boards are dangerous are born of religious trauma and fear-based hysteria. Get one and play with one if you want, but know that you're not going to get accurate results from one, solely because of how our brain works. You're better off learning how to communicate with spirit on your own, because you can. Have a good day.
Once the doors open, what do you do with the board itself? People try to burn them, but watch what happens. People believe if you burn a Ouija board, you destroy its power. But sometimes it doesn't go as planned. Now, before I play these next clips, for those of you who have never seen a Ouija board burn, we have to pray here, okay? Father, in your name, I pray that anyone watching these videos, that nothing comes through these screens. This is for spiritual education only, and for people not to use these things or indulge into them. Father, I pray a hedge of protection right now, because it's about to get heavy. Guide them, protect them, cover them with your fire. In Yeshua's name, amen.
I want to burn my Ouija board. I need to burn this Ouija board. But I want to go live. I want to do it on live. I don't know who would watch, but this Ouija board has brought havoc and chaos into my life. I've had it for 5 years now. I don't need it, I don't want it, and I want it gone. So I'm going to burn it. And if you're into that kind of thing, then come and watch it with me, because I'm going to go live when I do it. The first time ever going live, and I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie, but disclaimer, don't play Ouija boards because they are dangerous and you can be possessed. This is serious stuff. Playing with the dead is not something that is fun. It is something that should be taken seriously. So
Yes, it is. This will not burn. The Ouija board is not even getting touched. Look. Oh my God.
There's a little piece on
It
fire.
It is on the bottom. This thing's pure evil.
Evil bastard.
Maybe you could
just hide it in the trees.
No.
Burn, baby, burn.
Wait, it's starting to burn a little bit.
You
burn.
Not catchy. Time to burn.
It's
burning. It's taking a while, but it's burning.
The bottom is. It's melting. Whoa, it's like shrinking. But how is it catching?
They're burning the deepest pit of hell where you came from. Look at it. It's just melting, but it's not actually on fire.
That's creepy.
Evil, evil, evil.
Nico, that's bad.
Anyways. Look at that. It's melting. That's right. And for any of you that are wondering, well, hopefully you said goodbye. Oh, I did. Last time I ever played it. About a year ago. I'll never play demonic stuff like this again. Oh, it's bad to burn that stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever other crap y'all come up with. You know what? I got the power of God on my side. I have faith. I ain't scared of no demon or the devil. 'Cause God is way more powerful than that. He is the Almighty. So, thank y'all for watching.
Alright, Homeboy's a Christian, and he believes that you should burn the Ouija board. I don't. Again, from my own personal experience, to each their own. Again, what are your thoughts? Should you burn the Ouija board? How would you get rid of it? How would you dispose of it? Do you throw it in the water, like in the bottom, like in the ocean, with a rock tied to it so it sinks down? Some people believe that you have to bury it, and I believe you bury the planchette together or you bury it separately. I'm not sure how that works. Again, I don't know how to dispose of it because I don't like to mess with that. But for those of you who do know, the occultists who watches the channels, those who practice as mediums, please tell us. For those of my community who wants to get rid of this thing, who have indulged in this thing, how do they get rid of it properly? Prayer, obviously, fasting, and going back to Yeshua, is going to save us from the hauntings that comes after, and we're about to dive into hauntings. But yeah, don't burn. I don't know. Don't play with this thing, yo. Don't play with this thing.
I have to do it. I have to burn my Ouija board. Get in there, pal. I invoke thee. I fucking invoke thee. Come on. Burn, baby, burn. You don't fucking work for me. You work for everybody else. You don't work for me. Well, maybe when you burn, then I can invoke you.
Don't drive, operate heavy machinery, or do other dangerous activities until you know how Ingrezza affects you.
Watch the Ouija board burn.
Include potential heart rhythm problems and abnormal movements. It's nice. People focus more on me. Ask your doctor about #1 prescribed.
It's about to get evil up in here. I'm just burning my Ouija board. Yeah? It's about to get evil up in here. Burning my Ouija board. Because TJ tried to carve his initials in it, so I feel like I'm obligated to get the demons off of him. I'm just kidding. Burn it! Me and Jim and TJ would play this game all the fucking time. Burn it. Burn it. So 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll be up. Well, I won't be up, but I'll set my alarm. That's a witching hour. Burn it. Ouija board burn it. Maybe I'll get some response now. I got another one though. That's not bad. I got another Ouija board. That's not a big deal. I got 2. I got 3. I got a Ouija cup, a Ouija mug, a fucking Ouija blanket, Ouija carpet. When my daughter died, I was so desperate to try to get a hold of her. But now we're burning the Ouija board. Just one of them. I got more. Not a big deal. And it has TJ's initials in it. Well, try to scratch it off, but whatever.
I texted her in June and told her I couldn't go.
So not for nothing, this lady sounds like she's possessed. I am truly sorry for her daughter though. But you don't talk to your loved ones through a spirit board. Some people believe they do, but it's not your loved ones. Even those in the cult, you will attest to that, right? Alright, so if you think burning the board ends the nightmare, no, it doesn't. It only enhances what comes after.
Estaba viendo la tele y se empezaron a escuchar ruidos. Machine. No hay nadie en la casa. Nadie. Ay, güey, esto ya no se puede. Trae las puertas del gabinete abiertas. Ay, güey.
It's always all fun and games until the end of the Ouija board session ends, right?
Saw that tin was moving. Thought I saw that tin move. Oh my god, that one's just moved. Oh god, I'm so scared.
So this girl named Sylvia was messing around with the Ouija board one night, and as you can expect, things didn't go as planned. When do they ever?
Hi guys, I've just put the camera on. There's a lot of activity tonight in the kitchen. Keeps banging that cupboard door. It just happens all the time. Don't know what to do.
And to top it all off, Sylvia says that her house was built on top of an old British coal mine. And now, Sylvia thinks that the spirits from the coal mine are out to get her. You think?
Hi guys, still activity in the kitchen.
Guys, I heard things happening in the kitchen again. That cutlery's moving. I saw that tin was moving. Thought I saw that tin move. Oh my god, that one's just moved. Screw in the kitchen. Why are you moving things again? Oh, I better get out. Please don't. moving. Cover me. Please don't throw a knife. Spirit. Oh my God. Let's just shut that door. Washing machine. Oh, spirit in the kitchen. What? Oh no, guys. Let's just move that chair. Oh God, I can't take it. Oh God, I'm so scared. Cover is moving. Oh my God.
You know, when are people gonna learn? Ouija boards are bad for your health. They should literally come with warning labels. No? Like, warning, this Ouija board can cause possession at 3 a.m. Use with caution.
How many of you have heard about the 28 girls hospitalized in Colombia after playing with the Ouija board? Doctors called it anxiety, but spiritual attacks don't show up in x-rays. No. And I wonder, we gotta do a follow-up on those girls, if I can find any footage in that to see the aftermath of what's going on with them.
So check this out. 28 girls at a school in Bogota, Colombia were hospitalized after they used a Ouija board in class. The girls were hospitalized after some of them started fainting and showing signs of anxiety attacks. Now, of course, school officials are telling parents not to jump to conclusions until a medical diagnosis has been determined, but this is kind of crazy. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Last year in Colombia, there were also 2 other reports of the exact same thing happening, where 5 teenagers reportedly passed out after using a Ouija board in class. And at a different school in Hato, 11 students were reportedly found passed out in the educational complex after, and a Ouija board was discovered near them. So what do you guys think was going on in all 3 of those cases? That's a whole lot. And if they were young children, then the symptoms that they were displaying seem a little suspect.
Here, 28 girls hospitalized after playing with Ouija boards at their school in Colombia.
You remember it, don't you? The girls had signs of an anxiety attack. The school's apparently waiting for a diagnosis before providing further information here. But it is worth noting that one mom said her kids always have a good breakfast and the fainting was not due to a lack of food. This isn't the first time this has happened in a Colombian school. Back in November, 11 teenagers collapsed after using a Ouija board at another school in Colombia. It was later reported that at least 5 of them had suffered from food poisoning. There, I won't do it to you.
Maybe just don't use Ouija boards.
Yeah.
On a different note, a board game sold on Amazon, the online shopping giant claims to let people communicate with God. But as one exorcist warns, it is extremely dangerous and could lead to the exact opposite outcome. The so-called Holy Spirit board is similar to a Ouija board, but it is advertised as a Christian religious talking board and comes complete with a so-called magic cross to spell out messages and displays artwork of the crucifixion, angels, and a dove. And
A group of trans mediums who do not agree with Ouija boards, so they weren't using the boards, they were doing everything else, calling out other things. And I was with them, and all of a sudden I realised my partner Mick was missing. And someone said, oh, he's in the barn on a Ouija board. And I went, why would he be so disrespectful as to use a Ouija board in amongst the team of people that don't agree with them? So when I came in, the leader of the group was sat with him doing the Ouija board, and I'm thinking, this is really strange. Why, Paul, are you sat with my partner Mick doing a Ouija board when you don't agree with it? He said, because he needs help. Something's trying to possess him, Caroline, and he said he needs protection. And Mick, he was on the Ouija board, and he pulled his table, and he had hand on the table, hand on the planchette, and he was like this. And I said to Paul, what's going on? And he said, Edward's up there, he said, and he's waiting to take possession of Mick. And I said, well, he needs to get his hand off the board then. He needs to close the board down. He said, Caroline, I'm trying to get him to close the board down, but he will not take his hand off. So I'm sat there, and I'm laughing to start with, because I didn't realise how serious it was. I've never seen anyone possessed before, especially my Mick. I thought he was joking. But he couldn't talk, and he couldn't. Anyway, it's about half an hour. There's more people coming in, and I think the more energies that came in and tried to help, the easier it was for Mick to take his hand off. But when he got up, he couldn't stand up properly. He went to have a pee in the corner. He went over there and started to undo his trousers. I said, what are you doing? And he still was, I need the toilet. I thought I dragged him upstairs to the bathroom where you should go to a toilet, which is so disrespectful for Mick. It's just not the sort of thing you do. Anyway, he was still really shaking like this and he just couldn't communicate with me. So I took him in the kitchen to have a cup of tea, like us British do. And the tea just shot everywhere around his hands. And I videoed him for 2 hours like this. And he was being whipped, he was crying, and he was talking in a language that I don't understand. And he kept saying, the boat's left me behind. I said, what's your name? He said, Abel. I said, are you a slave here? He said, well, anyway, it was 2 hours. He was like that for 2 hours. I videoed it. I had to take, in the end, normally we use sage sticks to cleanse the soul and help calm the possessed person down. It wasn't working on Mick's case. And so I stuck him in my car and took him away from the building and back to my house. And he still wasn't right. He said, how did I get home? So he got up the next morning and I said, how are you doing? Everything all right? And lifted up his shirt and he's got scratch marks down his back where he thinks he was being whipped as a slave. He told me he slept in a pit outside the building and he ate animals and he was treated really badly. And he was in tears because the boat had left him behind. He couldn't remember any of that the next day. And when I showed him the video, it took about 6 months for him to even acknowledge that was him.
The way that demonic possession generally begins is an entity, a demon, a spirit, will latch on to your spirit. And the reason why Ouija boards are so permissive when it comes to demonic possession is because it's already double affirmative. Meaning, let me break it down for you rather. Oui is French for yes. Ja is German for yes. Ouija board. Yes, yes. So when you use a Ouija board, you quite literally are affirming a spirit to attach to you. That's why there's so many incidents of demonic possession that takes off after Ouija board usage. But because of Hollywood films, people have a more theatric idea of demonic possession. When in reality, demonic possession looks like a slow roll, like a terminal illness. You're falling into demonic possession.
If you've ever thought about playing with a Ouija board, D-O-N-T, here's why. Ouija boards might seem like a harmless game, but many believe they're actually a gateway to the spirit world. People have reported terrifying encounters, objects moving by themselves, shadowy figures watching them, and even hearing voices that weren't there. The biggest danger? You don't know who or what is answering you. Some spirits lie, pretend to be loved ones, or worse, refuse to leave. And if you don't say goodbye properly, you might be inviting something into your home forever. So, are you still brave enough to try? Or will you leave the spirits alone?
This terrifying encounter I had with the Ouija board exposed a side of the demonic realm I never knew existed. Before I came to Christ, I dabbled in many different occultic practices, such as contacting spirits through the Ouija board, and I encountered a certain class of demons that the Bible warns us about called familiar spirits. During this encounter, I had inquired about my grandfather who recently passed away in hopes that I could contact him again. I started asking detailed questions about his life that nobody else knew, and the Ouija board answered them with perfect accuracy. This deceived me into thinking that my ancestors could be contacted, when in reality, these were the demons that the Bible warned us about, which are known as familiar spirits. Familiar spirits are a certain rank of demons that gather information about you after watching you your whole life. They even study the generations way before you. These are the same demons that psychics and mediums channel in order to give people accurate information about their lives. In Isaiah 19:3, God warned us about not turning to charmers that consult familiar spirits, because these demons would deceive many into turning to sorcery rather than God for answers about their life. Once I surrendered my life to Jesus Christ, that's when I actually got the answers I was seeking for, because I realized all of these things were a counterfeit to God's infinite wisdom.
Alright, I took you through a wild one here, huh? We went through people playing Ouija boards. We went to mediums and occultists giving their answers on the Ouija boards and how they believe that it's not real. But some of them do believe it's real. And then how to dispose of it. Well, not really, just people burning them. So because I took you on this wild dive, let's end this off with dogs going wild.
Crowley! Crowley, goddammit! Fucking hell!
I get knocked down.
No entra, no.
Leo! Leo! No! No!
Serious! You've been a hole through my fucking house! You got to get the fuck out! Yeah! It's time to go, bitch!
Look at this shit. Millie, who did this shit? Millie, who did it? It's okay, yeah, no, I don't want to do none of that.
Did you get up on this table and eat this food? Huh? Was it you, Oreo? Did you do it? Was it you?
Oh.
Reese.
Reese!
Hey, did you get into the trash? Was that you? Hey, who was it? Hey, don't. Get your ass back inside.
Alright, thank you for being here with me as we do these deep dives. This completes the finale of the Ouija board series. I even created a playlist for you for the Ouija board if y'all wanted to dive down that rabbit hole. As always, it's a pleasure having each and every one of you here with me. For my members, you guys are totally dope. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This channel thrives on y'all support. It does. And for those of you who are just watching, liking, commenting, that's a lot of support. I appreciate that. For those of you who are commenting on each other's comments, keep it up. No double horns. I'm doing this, all right? A lot of people get all twisted in the game. But look, I love you. This is HFC. We are High Frequency Chaos. We're the chaos in the spiritual. We're the chaos in the natural. Until next time. And also, wait, don't let me not forget, Diane will kill me. Join the Facebook group. That's free of charge. I have an awesome community of people in there who are sharing their stories, sharing their life. And it's a cool place for y'all to get to talk to each other. I drop in every so often, but that Facebook group is built for y'all to get to know each other. And I'll talk to you too there. I'm mostly in the studio talking to people, but I'll talk to you there too. Diane has been spearheading this, and Hope Crane, I love you, girl. You've been awesome support to everyone who's been joining, and there's so many more others. All right, until next time, HFC signing out. Peace.